It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man. Ted Williams gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe.
We are under the bright lights. Home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Left side. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game.
In the second spot.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Mookie Betts.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. In the dirt here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Standing in, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. Now in the box, Jose Reyes. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Moreland fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart. And he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Third baseman.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 22.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Loop down towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, There was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Downey gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ahmad Rosario. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mitch Moreland.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A late swing at a slider for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The tying run is in to score from second.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
Rick Porcello is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Mitch.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Conforto going back on it at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Bradley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Asdrubal.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nunez.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in once again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got a bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Ready for another shot now. Ahmad Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit back toward the mound. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. There goes the runner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's running again. Hit back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Line towards center field. Conforto is right there, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Outside, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nelson Cruz becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Porcello's ready. 1-2 on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's safe. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Rick Porcello.
J.D. Martinez will get the ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hansel Robles.
J.D. Martinez. Now pitching for the Mets, number 47, Hansel Robles.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. So coming to the plate, Hansel Robles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after.
Robles.
Corey Taylor is on to pitch. out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Yunel Escobar will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
How about it?
So digging in now, Ahmad Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face them. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Craig Kimbrell.
And this one gets away.
0-1's the count.
So now 2 men in scoring position. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Swihart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit in the air to left field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Mookie Betts looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Squared that one up just a little late. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Longoria is there for it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. No outs, nobody on. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here's another 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Calling for it. Moreland looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 13.
So striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possibility.